Yes, sir.
May I please, my lords? My lords, as I was submitting, local self-governance is the,
It's okay. Please come to page 57.
my lords. Yes, my lords.
Page,
Para 40?
page 56. Page 56.
Yes, my lords.
Para 39.
My lords. FIR has been registered.
It has been
Long-
registered.
Not, that's only a localized issue, if your lordship would have.
It's registered. Was registered by SSC. When it was registered?
It was registered on 5th or 15th of
Yes.
March 2024.
Investigation is going on.
Must not in the entire issue. There are various other issues. If your lordship would have my prayers, if your lordship
Yes.
would have for 1 minute, at page 103. That's only one part. The corruption part is only one part of it. There is another aspect, and that is the Panchayati Raj governance system, which was introduced by a constitutional amendment, has laid down that a state finance commission has to be formed, and without that, no funds will be released. And it's my first prayer, if your lordship would have, is investigation by the CBI, because I have been making my complaints along with many other conscious citizens of the state of Arunachal Pradesh for a very, very long time. I'm sorry.
You are on 14 and 15 Finance Commission recommendation.
Alex.
What is the amount?
No, its amount runs into hundreds, if not thousands of crores, which have come. And that is one of my main prayers and grievances also.
You must
that
be knowing how much the grants has been, total grants have been released by the central government.
There are
They're
two
14 and 15.
in 14 and 15.
14 and 15, yes.
Para
Yes.
34, if your lordship would have. It's reflected in
saying-
para 30.
Sir, just saying siphon of the money, grants money would not suffice,
Sorry, madam.
would not be suffice. Just saying that the grants of the, by the 14 and 15 Finance Commission recommendation has been siphoned off. That will not be suffice. You have to give some
I'm not
data.
saying that. I have attached loads and loads of documents, if your lordship would say, which I have.
It's not the volume of the pages or the
No, no, I am
documents.
specifically stating
The
that. I was,
substance has to be there.
therefore, I was inviting my lord's attention to paragraph
Yes.
34. If your lordship would just come to my prayers,
Yes,
just
yes.
for 1 minute, then I'll take.
Page
that answer.
103,
Yes,
103,
105, if your lordship. would have.
105.
I will satisfy all my lord's queries, but if your lordship permits me to just put forth my case.
Who are you?
I am a conscious citizen of Arunachal Pradesh and also a practicing lawyer who has done, along with some of my colleagues, detailed research, including going to the places, getting photographs, and collecting of all the material for your lordship's consideration, which I have also given to various investigating agencies, and they are not doing anything. The
Is-
first FIR,
As a lawyer, do you have time to do all these things? As a
My lord-
lawyer,
can I just say this? I will not use my words, my lords. I would use Chief Justice Ramanna's words to explain that, which clearly, Justice Ramanna has clearly said that lawyers' duty is not just inside the court. They have to work for establishment of justice system
equally lawyers,
outside the court.
equally lawyers' duty should not be to impede public works,
Absolutely not. The effort is,
put hindrance on the public works,
if that is my intention, which can be reflected
Unless-
from any of my acts,
unless
I
there
will
is
be
a
out of the court.
substance.
I'm showing substance, and these are things, my lords, which are. Can I take my lords to my prayer number 6, if for a moment? Now, this is the route. Prayer 6 at page
Fulfill its
105.
constitutional mandate and constitution, what is this?
That a functional state finance commission is established. There is no Financial Commission in the state of Arunachal. Despite reminders and despite, if your lordship would just permit me to read one annexure, central government has clearly stated in their guidelines that we
You
will
are
not.
challenging the provisions of Panchayati Raj Act also
Yes, yes.
in a PIL,
Yes,
in a PIL.
sorry, my lords. Yes, in a PIL.
How?
Because that's in direct contravention of the constitutional provisions. Because they have violated that and they have tried to justify, overrule the constitution by keeping a provision in the act drafted by and passed by the state legislative assembly, which is in direct contradiction to the
And
constitution of it.
all this work on your own soil has been done in the year 2018.
No, starting from that. And 2018 is very important because there were no elections for 2 years of the Panchayati Raj or the Panchayat. And all these in a very hurried manner.
If my memory supports, all those things were it was a litigations were there for non-conduct of election in time for the Panchayat.
Hello.
There was a litigation.
Yes. But there are constitutional provisions which will override any administrative or legislative decision.
There was a litigation. Have you tried to find out?
I have not found out, but my point is absolutely different.
There was
than
a
that.
judicial order
Even if
to conduct
yes,
within certain period
yes, but that
before this court.
yes, my lord, sir, I'm not aware of that. I confess that.
That is why I precisely why we want that you should come up with all the clear facts and
that
the relevant facts.
what I am submitting before my
If
lord
you are-
consideration is
If you don't have, if you are ignorance of those judicial orders,
that
which was
I am on a totally different point.
yes,
Which I bow down, even if there was an order, judicial order for not holding elections. Even then, my point is not holding elections or not holding elections.
Then-
My
then-
point is, my
then-
lords, how could you spend money without getting it passed from the panchayats? That's my point.
so as
So you have,
so as
yes, that's what I was.
yes,
So if your lordship first
Yes.
permits me to take my lords to the prayers.
yes,
Prayer 6 at page 105.
yes.
Why direction and order should not be passed against state government to fulfill its constitutional mandate and constitute a functional finance commission in the state, which is not there. No judicial order.
Just
to
read it
prevent that.
again. Constitutional
seven-
mandate and constitution function. What does it mean?
Let's in 1993,
Just read.
Constitution of has been missed. Constitution of a functional
We are
state.
not able to understand the
Correct.
language and meaning of this.
Can I take my lords to the amendment of the constitution, which was specially made for this purpose only? 73. Article 243(1).
It's okay. We'll just today the best we can issue. We may
Let's-
issue notice. That's all.
Let's-
Yes. What do you say? I think this 14 and 15 Finance Commission. There was a challenge. I think. Do you have you any idea?
No, sir, I'm not getting lost.
This present same issue
No,
regarding the misappropriation and all those allegations. There was a litigation in this court
no, sir. Yes.
with
only
regard to 14 and 15.
14 and 15. I think that was
And-
pertaining to Panchayat, but in regards to the police department, one was there, no, sir. In
Not
police,
forest department grant 14 and 15 finance commission grants.
anyway, I'll find out.
If that is so, I think one of us, we may not take up this matter. Can we take it up tomorrow? Because reason is very simple.
Let's, I have to travel back if your lordship
No,
has-
problem is one of us was a part of that litigation.
my lords.
I'm
But
not sure.
I am absolutely not on that aspect at all. That is what I
No,
was.
not that.
Oh,
Other than that,
Yes.
challenging this fund
My lord.
grants
Yes.
on 14 and 15.
No, my lords, I am not,
In case one of us was the party in the litigation as a lawyer, it will not be proper to,
That is
Take
my
up the
lord's entire
so we
decision.
will take it up tomorrow. Mr.
Mahmood Pracha.
Pracha. One thing you will have to do is also that where the FR has been filed, I mean registered,
Yes,
you will have to segregate it. The
All right.
specific cases, you are saying that so many FIRs you have lodged,
my lords. My
some of them have been registered.
lords,
So that in that case, we cannot, at this stage, cannot go into all those things.
as my lord.
Where the case FIR have been registered, that we cannot go into at this stage.
Let's- Additionally, I had requested for monitoring of that FIR also. So that part can be retained, my lords, because
So
I am not
when-
saying,
Where
because
you are-
2000, sorry.
you are claiming that the constitution, there's a violation of constitutional provision. At the same time, you are not seeking to violate the provisions of the law. When the efforts have been registered and the investigation is going on, cannot assert their power.
Let's,
It's it will be guided by the provisions of law.
what I was most respectfully submitting was that there are two aspects to my PIL. One is the constitutional and legal violations, which is one
We'll
half.
take it up tomorrow, all right? Because if we cannot take it up, let us be sure about it. We request you find
Okay,
it.
I'll.
Could I request
This
my
is-
lords to take it as item number 1 tomorrow also, if you lordship please?
No, not necessary.
In that case, I can rush back tomorrow.
This matter tomorrow.